attacks killed our fucking jester. Like, what a ridiculous healer there. Okay, here's the 2 questions I have. There's no reason to play with that on. Definitely playing with all this stuff on, although I don't know that I'm going to be using shield breakers. They're not, I don't think shield breakers are relevant for this, but maybe I'll build one just to play with it. The question is, do I play this on Darkest or Stygian? No, you lose instantly when the hag shows up, Aqua. I had that thought too. Because the 2 people have to kill the hag or the jester and the fucking Vestal. I mean, it's possible they could do that. They could do that with just ramping up finale and then doing that once and then just attacking, but it seems very unlikely. Well, I know Crimson Court because I don't want to deal with the plague while I'm simultaneously because okay, all right guys, I don't know why this frustrates me because it just feels so insanely obvious to me, but maybe it's not. So let's spell it out. So what we want to do is we want to play with the endless run version of the DLC adds endless, and that's the stuff I want to play with. That's what's interesting to me. I've played enough Darkest Dungeon that just beating the regular runs again and again, not that interesting to me right now. So what I'm interested in doing is going as far as we can in the endless. Why I can't do that on my existing saves are a lot of my existing saves are set up to be... some of my existing saves work, but none of my existing saves are set up to deal with the exact conditions of the endless run. The exact conditions of the endless run are highlight, enemies of all different types, so you can't specialize your you can't, like Eldritch Slayer, which is so good, or Eldritch Hater, for example, aren't as good in endless mode. So we're looking for very specific quirks, and a lot of my saves are challenge saves, so they're missing either specific characters because we played a challenge run without XYZ, or they're missing specific trinkets because I banned moon rings and sun rings, or I'm playing in dark mode, or a lot of my runs were in dark mode and this is full light. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a roster that is ideally suited to the endless runs and see how far we can push them ahead. Oh yeah, and most of my saves don't have lepers, and lepers have been pretty damn good in this mode. So that's the first thing is, and oh right, and why not the Crimson Court? Because Crimson Court mobs can't show up in endless mode even if you have it enabled, which means that you're just... So what we're going to be doing is farming comps to get them to a high enough level to go fight in the endless mode, and we don't want to deal with any distractions along the way. We're probably going to avoid most of the bosses except sniping them for items. We're not going to go into the Darkest Dungeon. There's no reason to. We're not going to go into the Crimson Court. There's no reason to. None of these things are beneficial to our playthrough. Although maybe if we saw one of the... It's possible there's a Crimson Court item that was super good, but probably not. Most of the Crimson Court items aren't very good. So what does that leave? That leaves us wondering, well, A, who do we want to bring? And we're not sure about that yet. I don't know if I want to bring... I think the Shield Breaker is probably not strong enough to bring into that, but we'll see. And I have no Musketeer DLC. That's correct. The Musketeer is just the Arbalist, though. It's just a reskin. So I don't know if I want to do Darkest or Stygian here. So... yeah. We have to compete the Darkest for time. Oh, right. There's a fucking time limit on Stygian, isn't there? I mean, we could just disable that somewhere, but I guess that would count as no mod. I don't know. I guess we just go Darkest then. Alright. Forgot about the fucking time limit. I mean, I can mod that out somewhere, I'm sure, but... Alright. See, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do both. Maybe we do Darkest first, and then we see what we get, and then we can do the Stygian. So let's do Darkest. That's fine. All right, so this is... All right. Stygian enemies are harder, yep. Although a lot of the Stygian changes are based on light, right? So I think if I remember correctly, the dev said the only changes that Stygian brings to endless game mode are increased HP and increased resistances, I think. So the roaming boss gives insanely strong unique quirks. Thanks, Kex. Good to know. Okay. Oh wait, I was supposed to add oh no. Okay.
Keep to the side path.
Alright, so we're going to be building highlight characters who can clear the endless runs. Yeah, we'll see. Be a lot of cove runs, I think. I want to get a lot of classes. I want to attempt this a lot of ways. There's a lot of surprising stuff that showed up in those runs to get a sense of how strong or weak it was. You're getting dismissed anyways. Give me some money. Yeah.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Turn off light here for extra loot. Yep, that's a good idea.
An ambush. Send these vermin
The end of this fight.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
No faster combat. Ooh, that's a good point. Can someone find me a link to the faster combat mod, and I'll re-download that in between here. Do I have to restart the game for that to take effect? I would very much like faster combat again. Oh, it's a Steam mod now? Great.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I didn't grape shot that. Oh, it's so fucking irritating. Okay, we're just gonna restart that. That's not what I want to do at all, and I need to get the mod anyway. So, alright, let me just go find it. Faster combat's broken with the COM update? Shit. I clicked that Pokedo, so it might not timed you out, but it's not really doing that. So I can go find the link. Is it updated? Oh, it says it's updated for the Crimson Court and the Color of Madness. Alright, let's just go get that real quick. Take me 2 seconds. Thank you for the link. Okay.
A kind gesture.
Hey, Aqua. I will indeed give you extra donation, man. Okay, where's the... Shouldn't I be seeing the mod in here somewhere? Is it actually enabled right now? If I'm subscribed to it, it should auto-download. I didn't actually see it auto-download.
Lost in time and space.
Habba but the robe. How do I say that name? Hab-ib ad-ob. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. I need to change that up to okay, let me just... I don't think this is actually enabled right now. I guess I can find out in 2 seconds. Call it darkest. Let's just call it yes. It shows a mod right there. There's the mod list. Okay. No, that worked. No, I don't want to enter it, though. I don't want to call this. Shit. Go. You think it's Habib Adobe? Could be. Either way. Thanks for the sub. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... that.
A kind gesture.
That. This. That. That's what I want to call it. I didn't enable the mod or disable the mod because I'm an idiot, so we'll do that like 5 more times. Thank you, Lord Swagalon. Add you to the list for sure. There's the list.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
You want a season 15 in the title?
Leading only.
Alright, sure. You can enable the mod without making you save. Okay. Oh, it does an intro in a minute. I just want to make sure this mod's on. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? You want me to call this season 15 in the title? Do we need that? Okay. Good. I don't know, maybe my miners like suddenly all suffered like brain damage simultaneously and they suddenly need that reminder. I don't know what to tell you.
Brigands have run up these lanes.
So excited about fast combat.
The hamlet is just ahead.
Yes.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Oh my god. Feels so much better.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Trinkets and baubles.
Paid for in blood. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found.
No, I don't want a grape shot. I've been trying a pistol shot every single time.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yeah, this is the downside with ever attacking the guy in the back. Is every time you get pushed forward, you're fucked. Nice, that's the dot, gets rid of the corpse. Perfect.
Champion falls. The slow death.
That was literally perfect. Except I forgot to douse the light. Okay. Turn to Hamlet. That's fine. Okay. I would kind of like to try Martin's new characters at some point. Maybe not this run. I want this run to be exploratory in terms of figuring out
Welcome home.
the type of stuff that we
Such
really
as
would like.
is.
Then we
This
can maybe mess
squalid
with the
hamlet,
other stuff
these corrupted
afterwards.
They are yours now.